Now, I've never seen a pad where you can have the 4-button layout and then you can also change it with a 6-button layout. This will be so ideal for people that play on stick, but not only that, people that play 6-button layout games like Street Fighter 6. My name's King J and I talk all things fighting games. I will be reviewing the Victrix Pro BFG, which stands for Built for Gamers. Now, this pad here, remappable buttons, you know, you've got an extra layout. There's a lot that you can do. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna unbox it, show you what's inside the box. And yeah, I'll let you know what I think about the controller. So the Victrix Pro BFG is a wireless controller built for gaming. That's what the BFG stands for. And it also stands for Built for Greatness. Now you can change the D-pad and stuff like that and change it around so it has a 6-button layout. I think that's sick for fighting games. You know, Street Fighter has a 6-button layout, which consists of light, medium, heavy punch and kick. Whereas a game like Tekken has, you know, left punch, left kick, right? It all depends on how you want to change it. It says you could change it to this layout like I'm showing you right here, or you can just keep it to the way how it is. And you have, you know, more buttons on the back as well. So if you wanted to have extra buttons, you can have it there. I don't know why you would want to have extra buttons on the back. I'd say mainly that's for, like, you know, shooting games and stuff like that, but it's there. And on top of it, you have a control hub, which is a customization app, right? So you can customize certain things to do with the pad. I am not going to show you that today. All I'm going to do is try out the games and I'm going to see how the control pad feels and let you know what I think of the Victrix BFG built for gaming. Victrix Pro BFG, which stands for Built for Gamers. I've been really excited to try out this pad because, let's face it, we don't really get to see much pads that have a 6-button layout on the front. We don't really see that at all. Usually it's 4 buttons. So I was really excited to just open up the box and see what it's like. And obviously the fact that you can have 4 buttons and 6 buttons is sick. The fact that you could just screw it out, sick. Also as well, you've got extra buttons that you can use, sick. USB dongle. You know where I'm going with this. So I am really interested to see what this pad is about. So we're going to try Street Fighter 6 and we're also going to try Tekken 8 just because of the way how the button layout is. So you're going to be in for a good review today. So make sure you leave a comment. So as you can see, it works wireless, but it doesn't work connected, which I found quite strange. So just gonna see what's going on here. Pressing X. Okay, it's not even connecting. Okay, now I can move around and do stuff. So we'll do configure. Let's see what's there. Remap the buttons. If I wanted to remap something, let's say for example, so hold on, let me just do this. And it tells you how to remap it. So it says remap any button on the controller to another. Choose the button you'd like to choose using the left drop-down menu. Then use the right to assign it. So the left drop-down menu shows you all of these buttons, right? You can choose which one you want to like change if you wanted to do it. So left thumbstick, right thumbstick, and options, create, so you can change it. And a new button, that's how it would work, right? And then obviously the back paddles, you can change it to other things as well. So you can remap this one. So this B1 is to X, B2 circle, B4 is square, and B3 is triangle. Then you have, you know, stuff like this, so like mirror dead zone, swap sticks, left stick, invert. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. And then you can test the sticks as well. So I'm going to begin test. So look, this is me just moving it around. Oh, analog test complete. That's just to make sure the analog, and that was absolutely smooth. I can't even lie. Yeah, you can press square to say that test is not working. And then you got triggers as well. So left, this is like just showing me like, you know, how strong it is. So I can retest. Up again, left triggers and right triggers. You can see how it shows. You can put how tense you want it to be, right? So customize your controller and adjust the mirroring dead zones or swapping triggers. You can adjust the dead zone, the area that will not be read by the controller using the slide scales. So yeah, you got this here. And then also if you wanted to test, like I was trying to show you before, can do. But yeah, this is the app. I don't want to dive too much into this bit. Audio as well, if you wanted to plug in your audio, it's got different audio modes, mic mute, and you know, mic monitoring as well. So yeah, this app is pretty straightforward for someone that's like a casual or someone that's new to this stuff. You can literally just jump in the app and then yeah, get into it. The app is on the website, so go and check it out. All right, so I have the Victrix Pro BFG. As you can see here, this is what I have. We're gonna test it out and see what it's saying. You can change the typeface. So like obviously you got this here, like the traditional PlayStation pad, but you can also change it and make it be like there's all like, you know, like the Street Fighter 6 button layout, which I find pretty interesting. If you wanna to kind of like take this out and then switch the face of it. So look, we've got this one, which is for, as I said, Street Fighter. So we'll just take this off. This is why this is sick. Like doing this and being able to switch this off to a fight pad is crazy. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Street Fighter like this, and then I'm gonna switch and see how it feels. Because you know, sometimes we don't want the pad to be like this. Sometimes players like the whole 6-button layout because that's how this fighting game is. Like Street Fighter 6 is known to be a 6-button layout game, but you got lights, mediums, and heavies. Whereas, you know, a game like Tekken is, you know, just left punch, left kick, right kick. The one thing I wanted to just make sure that you lot know is that if you do this, this will make it go into wireless mode right here. And this is where you would need a dongle. But if you do this, this will toggle it into wired mode. So as you can see, now it's connected and then now I can play. So yeah, I'm gonna take it into, I wasn't gonna go into story. I wanna go into practice quickly. Oh nah, let's play one match in ranked. I've done it last time. A bit late though, I can't lie. It's like morning time, 7:51. But yeah, you'll get to see how I play with the pad as well. The pad is pretty sick though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It does look cold. I guess we could do maybe quick match so it's not so intense. We'll do ranked. It's King J, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? All right, let's go. So I put this D-pad, which is different than the ones that there's been given. You could use this. I'm not really a fan of this though, to be fair. Not a fan. So, no. And then obviously you've got this one, which is the circular one. Again, not really a fan. So, I actually like the classic old school D-pad, if I'm honest. This is the one we're gonna go with and see. So far, the controller feels very light. The plastic feels, I ain't gonna lie, the plastic on it could be improved. I feel like the plastic is, it definitely feels light. Put it that way, definitely feels light. D-pad. I do like I've scuffed it a tad bit here, and there are marks here, so yeah, definitely be careful. Sure. I don't even know where these scuffs have come from, if I'll be honest. But yeah, what is happening? Oh, I have buttons assigned. I have buttons assigned in the back. That's pretty crazy. I've got to be careful. I want to see how sensitive these buttons are. But then remember, I'm gonna change it to play Street Fighter 6 as well. So yeah, we're just gonna do a quick match in this. It was a lot. I don't know. Are they the same size? It seems smaller. Oh, nice. No. Ooh. Nice. There we go. This pad is pretty thick, but like, oh, press the wrong button. Yeah, so the back buttons are pretty sensitive to be fair, and my hands are quite big, so yeah, that's the reasons why I had these buttons at the back, just to see how sensitive they are. Pretty much sensitive. I wasn't even meant to press E. Okay. Did you press? Oh, nice. Oh, and he got hit. Nice. Nice, nicely done. So like, I'm getting some issues with like down back and stuff like that, but nice. Oh my goodness, in the back. Oop. Bit. Ooh, he done the power crush. There we go. Oh, out range. There we go. How much damage? Oh, not enough. Break, I didn't break. Punish, boys. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. But the points back, don't worry, don't worry. Listen, I'm gonna continue the Clive grind on stream, but we're gonna try out Street Fighter 6. We're gonna take off this part here, put this on, see what it's saying, man, because this is looking interesting. These two, I'm gonna take this apart. As you can see, it's got like a chipset there. We're gonna take that, swap it. I think that this is interesting. It's got like, yeah, interesting. So go start in here. Hey, and as you can see, this has changed over on the app, which is sick. Okay. Obviously, you've got the stuff where you can change the triggers, the trigger pressure and stuff like that. So if I really wanted to, you know, so if I like here, cool. This one is still tense. But then now I have to let go. See, now this one's like that, and this one is kind of, yeah. This is sick. This is actually sick. Customization on this pad is very good. Buttons. These, they're not as flat. It's got the mechanical sounds as well. Yeah, nah, this is cool. It's definitely, I ain't played on 6-button layout on a pad for a while, so this is to be interesting. I'm still gonna have to play like this. Okay, let's play. I'll play Bison. Yeah. Yeah, this is sick. The triggers is definitely a thing because obviously, if you had like a PlayStation pad, like this one is, this is how a PlayStation pad is. This one. I like, look, if I wanted to just loosen this up a tad bit, there we go. Back to normal. Okay, so go. Took me a second to get used to. Oh my gosh. It actually feels sick. Okay. I feel like the buttons are not as like, so like if you, let's go and show you these ones. Because these are circular, these are kind of like flat. When you press this down, it actually feels like you're pressing, but then when you press these ones down, it feels flat, so. Yeah, but I like it, I think it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna list the good and the bad now. I'm gonna list the pros and the cons. You lot can let me know what you lot think in the comment section down below. Like I said, being able to change this is sick. Pad is great, like, but I do feel like the plastic, I have like, you know, scuffed it a few times, which didn't really happen if I'm spending like 100 plus, but it is very customizable, and I do think it is a very, very nice looking pad. I like the design. Yeah, this is sick. So yeah, I'm going to do more reviews like this. If you lot enjoy reviews like this, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll be on to the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.